There's no music. I have to make my own music. What other Star songs are there? Starman by David Bowie. I don't know how that goes though. He's a starman waiting in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. I don't know how to play that. I mean, I can look at the tab and figure it out via the tab. Ta-da. The power chord version. Punk version. What on earth? So I want to see Fable, I want to see Avowed, I want to see Perfect Dark, I want to see... People are saying Gears of War 6. I don't really care if there is Gears of War 6, but it's been long enough. It's been like 5 years since Gears 5, so Gears 6 maybe. Forza Motorsport. I can't really think what games they've got. I mean, they've got so many franchises that they don't even do anything with, you know. I mean, same with Sony, same with Ubisoft, same with everyone pretty much. It's the one you've been waiting for. Xbox Game Studios presents an actual stream that doesn't look like shit. It's in 4K.
Oh, we're finally doing this, are we? Because I was going to make a sandwich.
Oh, it's Fable. They're starting with Fable.
Okay.
We're going to see some actual gameplay. Oh, it's
it.
you. I know who you are.
What do I think about
in-game
heroes?
footage, but not gameplay.
We've all seen them, haven't we? Swanning about the place with their disproportionately high cheekbones and comically massive weapons.
Banker.
Roughing up bandits, because they like to rough up bandits, don't they? Living it up with the common folk every single night. On a day-to-day basis, I'd say the true hero's me, someone who's breaking new ground with fruit, with veg, on the agricultural side of things.
Just look at them.
Not wafting around mythical creatures. And that's what they are. Wafters.
Wofters?
See, I'm
Willy
not here
Wofters?
to slay
Can't say that.
legendary beasts. I'm here to conquer the vegetable. Not a euphemism. Let's face it.
Who knows what the game's actually going to look like, though?
Heroes is over. This is the age of innovation.
I don't believe the game looks this good
if you
in
will,
motion.
is the age of death. One moment.
It's me. It's been, what, 3 years since they announced it?
This
And
is
we're
awkward.
still not getting any gameplay.
Yeah.
Isn't that the dude from some British show about technology? Yes, I believe so. Yeah. Oh, God. Ow! That would kill you instantly at that height and size. Oh. They're definitely leaning into the more, like, fourth wall breaking. No, don't throw away good food. World premiere. So no gameplay, though. I think it's a bit disappointing that we still don't see any gameplay after so long. But at least they're still making it, and it's not like it's been cancelled. In-engine footage, so not gameplay again. Got like a stop motion. It's me! Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Got like a stop motion vibe to it.
Don't have no mercy in this land.
So they said, you know, no CGI trailers, but this is as like good as, in my opinion.
In this land. You come to your house and it won't stay long. You look in the bed and somebody be gone.
Your guitar's got rod rot.
Shaking bones. Been a while. So, you remember that favor you owe me? I'm looking for a creature. Huge, sneaky, teeth like knives. No? Well, hey, how about you guys? No? Nobody? Not helpful.
He's behind you.
Sneaky.
What is it? Is it a new IP? South of Midnight. Okay, you've announced the new game with no gameplay. We won't see it for another 3 years probably. World premiere. That's my line.
These are dangerous times.
Ubisoft Studio.
At least that's what I hear.
Star Wars.
The Empire?
Is it Xbox exclusive?
They're everywhere.
They can't put Star Wars on an Xbox only, surely.
But the world here belongs to the syndicates.
And this is not a CGI trailer? It might as well be.
If I want to survive, I have to play their game.
3 games and no gameplay yet. My expectations are lowering by the minute. I had high expectations for this.
On second thought, I'm out.
But if you ain't got any gameplay to show, you ain't got any gameplay to show. If it's not ready, you can't show it. Please don't be on Unreal Engine 5. Please be on Snowdrop.
I've been held back my whole life. And now, I just need a chance to finally be free. Wherever that takes me.
So she's like Han Solo, I guess.
You a way out, okay?
Get off my ship, Jalen.
Give me a chance. You're gonna have to trust me. It'll be dangerous, risky. But if you pull this off, you'll never look over your shoulder again.
This day's gone, but Star Wars.
The underworld shows no mercy. But it's a big galaxy out there.
If it was a movie, I'd be
And I'm
like,
gonna risk
oh
it
shit,
all."
I'm hyped for this, but it's not. It's a video game where you play it with gameplay. Star Wars Outlaws. That sounds like an MMO or something. No PC, only Xbox. You can't put a Star Wars game only on Xbox. That's a really silly thing.
Fable, South of Midnight, Star Wars Outlaws.
And no
Welcome
gameplay.
to our first ever double feature, the Xbox Game Showcase, followed by a deep dive into one of the most important RPGs ever made, Starfield. Gaming is the most powerful of all
I wouldn't
entertainment.
call it the most important RPG. It's probably barely an RPG.
It connects us, and it's just incredibly and awesomely fun. That
The
is
most
why Team
important
Xbox
RPG
is
ever
committed to
made
building the
is
greatest
Fallout
place
New
to
Vegas.
play. By partnering with the most ambitious of game creators, and by unleashing the power of the gaming community, enabling all of us to play the games we want with our friends anywhere, from mobile devices to PCs to consoles. The lineup we have for you today is just incredible.
Got any gameplay though?
These are the works of the very greatest creative teams from around the world. We made this show for you, the largest, most engaged, and globally diverse fan base in Xbox history. You are the heart and soul of Xbox. Your passion drives us, and you are the inspiration for the visionaries whose games we showcase today. From me and all of the team at Xbox, thank you. This next game is from Thunder Lotus, the award-winning studio behind Spiritfarer, who've gone back to their combat roots with an amazing co-op raid-focused action game that is uniquely theirs. All right, everybody, it's time.
Indie. Indie. Oh, got like a big squad. I've not played Spiritfarer, but I've heard it's good. Nice scale to it. Pick up and raid. It's not really the kind of game to show off at a big console showcase, though, I don't think. 30 free-player co-op. So yeah, they're all playable characters. It's a clusterfuck. You can't tell who you are. I like the warm colours. Ubisoft. 33 Immortals. 2024. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. Payday 3? Oh my god. But these guys don't make good games. I'm sorry. Payday 2 is shit. The first one was great, and then the second one was awful.
Everybody hit the floor!
Doesn't really look like much of an improvement over 2, and it's been what? 10 years plus? Because Payday 2 is just like a massive grind, whereas Payday 1 felt more like Left 4 Dead, but, you know, as a heist game. It was so good, I loved it. They got ninjas. Kill the police. Kill all the police. Well, we saw gameplay for that. September 21st. God, it's going to be busy. It's going to be very, very busy. World premiere. Atlas, Persona 3 remake, is it? It's got leaked. I've not played Persona, but I've played Catherine, which is made by the same people. People lose their shit over this, but I've never played Persona, so I have nothing to call back on for hype. It's weird how it's at an Xbox showcase when I just don't think Xbox is the target audience for a game like this. I got sick rhymes, baby. Is it coming out on PS4? Or PS5, sorry? It's got to. I mean, Xbox is not the kind of audience that would play that as much as a PlayStation audience. In-game footage and cinematics. Assassin's Creed? For Honor? Avowed? Is it Avowed? It's Avowed! Okay, finally.
People don't like you very much, do they?
But no actual proper gameplay. Just in-game footage.
Bother to come himself.
Got flintlock pistols in it. Now, will it be
To investigate
a smaller kind of game like Outer Worlds, or will it be more on the scale of, you know, like a Bethesda game?
You want us to trust you.
Has it got co-op?
But the truth is, you scare us. The way you fight.
It's a little bit of gameplay, very Skyrim-esque, which is not a bad thing in my opinion.
The secrets you keep.
Got kind of
You're either here to
stylized
save us.
graphics, not going for super realism. Doesn't look anywhere near as good as the actual announcement trailer from a few years back, obviously.
So now that you have all this power,
It looks a bit like Elder Scrolls Online, which is
what
a
are
worry.
you gonna do with it?
Is it like a proper single-player RPG, you know, with like dialogue choices and stuff? Don't know. 2024, okay. I feel like that's going to be a bit disappointing. Xbox Game Studios presents Rare. It's Rare when they make a good game. They're making Lucasfilm. Oh, it's Sea of Thieves. Oh, fuck's sake. You get me excited about Rare and then it's fucking Sea of Thieves. Was that Monkey Island? Yeah.
Welcome to the Scum Bar,
The Sea of Thieves
the
is
most notorious
shit.
tavern on Melee Island.
It's crap.
Wall-to-wall rogues and scoundrels.
Stop playing it.
So tell me, which ship is right for you? A big ship? A luxury
Make
ship?
another
A ship with just a
Banjo-Kazooie game, for
splash of
Christ,
je ne
Drew.
sais quoi?
The legend of Monkey Island. You mean Governor Guybrush. But Threepwood's not set foot out of that mansion for almost a year.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? I told you
there he
no
is.
autographs. So I see you have a meet and greet ticket. And I guess it's not every day that you get to meet the mighty pirate Guybrush Threepwood, the legend of Monkey Island.
The Chuck has turned the memories of this island into a prison for Guybrush.
Well, well, what do we have here?
You need these.
Things may be very
Sea of Thieves is like
different
Babby's first
from the Sea
pirate
of
game.
Thieves
It's so
you know.
basic. For free, but you still need to buy the game.
World
For
premiere.
free. Forza? Nope. Asobo? What do they make? I can't remember. oh yeah, Microsoft Flight Simulator. In-game, you're not even showing gameplay for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Aerial firefighting, I think Canada might need that at the moment. Oil rigging. Okay. Help! I stubbed my toe! A plane inside of a plane. Planeception. Science! The sky is calling. God? Is that you? No wait, you don't exist. In-game footage. Perfect Dark? No. Oh, it's Microsoft Flight Simulator. Okay. Halo? Is that Halo? Is that a Halo vehicle? No, Star Citizen? Something like that, maybe? Oh, Dune. It's Dune. Dune. Very Halo-esque. Dragonfly. Whee! Long live the fighters. Dune. See the film in theatres. No. I've not seen the first one, or the, 1981.
Hi, Melina
here we
here,
go.
speaking to you from our performance capture stage at Ninja Theory, where we have just wrapped our shoots for Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. When we first showed gameplay for Hellblade 2,
I
it was
didn't
a look
believe
at
it
some
was
of the
real
game's
gameplay.
cinematic and immersive action, where Senua faced off against a gigantic troll on the Icelandic coastline.
Doesn't look real. Is it real?
Today, we're taking you deeper into Senua's story, her personal quest, her unique perspective on the world, and the intimate journey that awaits you in Senua's Saga. What you'll see today is all captured by the team on Xbox Series X.
But the original game wasn't very good. It was okay. It was worth a play, I think, but it wasn't great. But it was worth a playthrough.
She can feel
Tomb Raider.
Slipping through her soul. Following the threads.
You need those
of her
3D ear speaker microphones, the 3DO.
The ones who hide.
How you doing?
She needs their help with a promise. A question.
Say sweet nothings to me.
But it's never so simple.
Whisper in my ear.
Is it?
So is it going to be
Wisdom has a price.
bordered like that, like The Order, 1886? I hope not.
There's always a part of you that changes. A part of you that darkens. And a part of you
It's cinematic,
that dies.
man.
Over there, that pool. I can feel them. Feel them everywhere. The lost ones. They are watching us.
I'm not sure how she got from the end of the first game to here. I don't... Like, the end of the first game was weird.
It's time to find out.
Didn't seem like any of it was real.
It's time to find out. Why are they watching? It's time to find out. What are they waiting for? Senwa, what are you waiting for?
I'm here.
Watching more than one. Where are they?
Where are you?
What do they want? I don't like it. I'm scared.
I don't like it either. I want some actual fucking gameplay.
Their eyes everywhere. Can feel them boring into her. Which? What is she supposed to do? Do something. Ask them.
What do you want me to do?
Lost souls fought through hell to find us.
You were lost. Not anymore. The pool.
Are you ready for what you will find here?
What we will find. What if it's all for nothing? What is that? There. They are waiting. There. It's them. It's you.
It's me.
What will they do to her? What will we do to us? Touch it. And feel your mind, your voices, all the parts of you that are broken. You can be whole. All the grief, all the rage, all the fear.
Everything I've seen, everything I've done, has led me
Everywhere
to
I've
this
ever
place.
been,
We've come so
I'll be
far.
watching you.
Say it. You are ready. Tell them.
I am here. Now.
What if we get lost forever? What will happen to them? What will happen to you?
I will not let them down.
She is ready. They know. Go.
So at the end of in the first game, the whole plot of the first game was you had your dead lover's head, I think, on your like belt buckle, and you were going to this place to see if you could like resurrect him. I think it was a lover, maybe it wasn't a lover, can't remember. But yeah, she went through this like tumultuous journey to try and bring her lover back. What the fuck? Oh shit, they're showing off another Yakuza game. Two. It's like a dragon. 8. Oh my god. I'm so far behind in this series though. It's going to take me forever to catch up. He's naked. It's a nude beach.
どこだここ。
Yeah, where are you? That's not Camarocho. What'd you make of these? A penis! Run away!
Oh my god! A stranger!
なんだよ。どうかしたか?
Oh, surf's up, dude. Yeah, dude. Hang loose, bro.
Let it hang out, baby.
俺がどうかしたのか?
Penis!
Huh? Huh? どうなってんだこりゃ!
Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. So it's not Like a Dragon 8? It's another spin-off? Is it? Fuck knows. Who knows with that series anymore? Who knows what one is what in what order? Oh, Bethesda. Fallout, The Call of 76. Oh no. There's more Fallout 76. Which I like a lot actually, but
what a sight.
maybe you should let it end at some point. I've not played it in a few years.
Prudent progress and determined reclamation, and 15 million dwellers worth of keen imagination. From the heart of West Virginia to the depths of the pit.
Well, we owe it all to Vault 76.
No matter if you roam alone or
in-game footage and cinematics, even for this.
Appalachia, where the good times never end. There are relics
They need to add like a big new area, I think. I know you can go to the pit, but I don't think it's very long.
Enemies galore. Our world is always changing. Greater foes are overthrown as we embark on expeditions into
I played loads of it, and I'm satisfied with how much I played. I don't need to keep going back to it.
You're never short on things to do or places to explore. Think you've seen it all, eh?
I played
well,
like
how about this? Pack
over
your
100
bags for
hours
an
of it.
escape of Epicurean bliss. Put your rad shield on and fix your hair up pretty, because we're headed for the boardwalk of Atlantic City. So there you have it. Now you know. There's a million ways to make the wasteland your waste home. And when you hear adventure calling, when you're looking for some kicks, answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault 76. Play it now with Xbox Game Pass.
So it's just an ad for 76, and they're adding Atlantic City at some point.
World premiere.
People know it exists, they just don't want to know it exists. Capcom? Dragon's Dogma? No. No. Kaleidoscope? What the hell is it? Monster Hunter? No. Is it? No? No. Yes? I have no idea. Wow. Give it a kiss. Looks fancy. Very smooth. It's co-op, I guess, as well. 5-player co-op, 6-player co-op, 7-player co-op. As many as you want co-op. Path of the Goddess. Who knows when we'll see that again?
General Motors' historic commitment
Forza
to
Motorsport
performance is embodied in two of its iconic brands, Chevrolet and Cadillac.
You ever had a Chevrolet?
The V-Series
or a Cadillac?
elevates Cadillac's competitive spirit
Cadillacs,
to a
they
whole
don't
new
turn, you
level
just keep going in
with
a
its
straight line.
thunderous V8 and hybrid power. The legendary Corvette has been a celebrated champion for decades. The
That
all-new
fucking car is
Chevrolet
a
Corvette
fucking
E-Ray
impossible to
continues that
drive.
tradition. General Motors is proud to usher in a new era of competition with the innovators behind the new Forza Motorsport.
Forza Motorsport.
Forza Motorsport and General Motors are pairing their strengths in technical excellence and sophisticated modern design to take bold steps into
that
the
a real
future
car?
and bring that experience to gamers. I'm thrilled to welcome the Cadillac V-Series.R and the Corvette E-Ray to the home of competition.
In-game footage, but no gameplay. Oh.
I know you're ready. You've got this.
I mean, it's like they're going out of their way to show everything apart from any gameplay for any of these games.
The car's performance for the next one.
You can customize your cars. What? In Forza Motorsport? I don't believe it.
That was your best lap yet.
Will I play it? Probably not. October 10th. Yep, it got leaked. The leaks were correct. Bethesda presents Indiana Jones, Wolfenstein, Doom,
I have seen all
in-game footage and cinematics.
and all that ever will be. I have seen betrayal.
Oh, it's Elder Scrolls Online. Fuck my life.
Ambition and courage. I am the one who knows.
It's amazing how these games, they come out, they get trashed. Like this game, when this game came out originally, it reviewed terribly. People were like, this is shit. And somehow, 10 years later, it's still going.
The first time in my unending existence, I feel disconnected from fate's flow.
Like with Fallout, it's been 5 years since 76 came out. It's still going strong, but people fucking hated it and shat on it so badly. It's a miracle how they keep them going.
To unravel reality itself.
We'll be seeing Redfall still be getting content in like 10 years. Redfall's really good now, guys. We should play it, it's great. Protect the secret that we don't have any gameplay to show.
Tamriel.
Necron. Shadow over Morrowind. Blizzard. Overwatch 2. But people hate this game now because they're not releasing the actual PvE stuff.
They've taken over
I
most
still
of the city and
like
they're
it
rounding up
because it's a
Omnics.
bit of fun.
They need our help.
People are answering Winston's recall. There's new blood on the team, and we have so much to teach them.
But you don't own Blizzard yet, and you probably won't. Because something tells me the deal probably actually won't go through unless they back out of the UK like they're thinking of doing.
Coming through!
Been a while, Vivian.
As if I didn't have enough problems already.
So we fly up there, smash through anything that gets in our way.
So there is PvE stuff coming, so...
I hate to interrupt the moment, but I'm picking up reports of more attacks in other cities.
Why are people upset if there's still PvE stuff coming? Have they just like completely butchered what was meant to be coming?
Engage. Target mark.
Time to create peace with bullets. Greetings.
Oh, yeah!
A flying range. Ooh. I'm going to reinstall the game to play the firing range.
The world is counting on us.
A new adventure begins August 10th. And a new hero, I guess.
Let's go.
Shall we do this together?
Who the hell's that?
Fight with me.
Engage it.
Watch this! I saw that. Not bad.
World premiere. It's my job. It's not your job. Atlas. Persona again?
What is this place? It looks like we're in a palace.
What the hell is going on? Who are these people?
No idea. But if they're attacking us, our only choice is fighting back. Hey, look over there!
Hey, listen!
Can you get us out of here? So you're telling
Oh, it's a
me
turn-based
you're thieves
tactics
who steal
Persona.
hearts, and you just happen
Like Mare
to
and
stumble
Rabbids.
into this world?
But Persona.
The Rebel Corps will always help the Phantom Thieves, just as the Phantom Thieves have helped the Rebel Corps. Never forget that we're a united force who can rely on each other.
So it's a spin-off then.
You should be grateful to have been made my subjects. But you're just mannerless little brats.
Unfortunately, returning will be no easy feat.
Returning.
Somewhere deep
The
inside,
rapture.
I know you realize things can't go on like this. So, will you take a stand beside us?
Yeah, let's show them what we got.
I will. Why not? Persona 5 Tactia. It's out this year, in December though. Bethesda presents something, anything. Starfield? It's not time yet, is it?
Humanity has always
It's not time for Starfield yet.
in the unknown.
You're double dipping.
The wonder is not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it.
Will it be good? I mean, if they fuck this up, Bethesda, I mean, no one's gonna trust them ever again, I don't think. Fallout 4 was shit. 25 years in the making. You're back, what'd you miss? Well, they're showing Starfield for some reason,
We're all
even though
here because
it's
we're
not ready for
committed
the
to the
actual
biggest
Starfield
question of
Direct
all.
yet.
What's out there?
You've missed nothing though, really, because there's been like no gameplay for anything at all. Dinosaurs.
You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
Look at the animations. Look at their faces. It's so bad. Still, Bethesda, come on. Come on.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to
I
be
am not an
unraveling this
AI.
mystery.
I promise. I am not AI. The robot has more emotion and expression than the actual humans.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the
Will it be good?
universe is
Will it be
asking
shit?
us to unravel.
Will it be a disaster?
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
Oh, some actual gameplay, look. Got melee, using a sword, third person jumping, quick scoping.
We are not stopping. Whatever
Actual
lies at the end of
combat.
this road
Spaceship
will
combat.
change humanity forever.
It's Fallout 4 in space, pretty much.
This is where we belong.
September 6, an actual release date. PC game. Stay tuned at the end. September is busy. August, September, October, busy, busy, busy.
World
Too busy.
premiere.
Too many games. The Climb free. In-engine footage. That means nothing. That's an inconvenient place to put your house, isn't it? I'm just going to get some milk. I'll be back in 10 years. Oh, don't nod. They're making 2 games. They're making this and they're making that ghost hunting game thing. It's Horizon, Call of the Mountain. I do like swinging from ropes. But do you need to manage your like stamina at all? Love you. Love you. I can't read that. Jusant? Climb. World premiere. Secret mode. Oh, the Chinese room. Fucking awful. They make terrible. They don't even make games. They just make terrible things. Everybody's gone to the Rapture, including the game developers, because they didn't make a game. still wakes the deep. Sword. Oh, it's Sable, is it? I think it might be. I mean, it's not Sable, but it looks like it's made by the same people. Got the same kind of art style. Ooh. Professor of what? Dungeons of Hinterberg.
Hi.
Oh my god, it's Keanu Reeves!
I'm very excited to be returning.
Can you promise it won't be broken this time, Keanu Reeves?
In the upcoming expansion for Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty. This new adventure reunites Johnny and V on a dangerous spy mission and introduces Idris Elba as Secret Agent Solomon Reed. It's really amazing to share the screen with you, Idris. It's cool to be a part of this game with you, man. As a player, you'll get to visit Dogtown, an unexplored part of Night City, and rescue the President of the new United States of America. Expect a massive expansion, twists, secrets, and plenty of stuff to do. I know the team at CD Projekt Red just keeps raising the bar when it comes to telling cinematic stories in video games. And I really can't wait for you to play it on Xbox Series X and S. But enough talking. I'm guessing you want to see for yourself. And so it is my honor and pleasure to give you and introduce the official trailer for Phantom Liberty. Check it out.
Yeah. See, Cyberpunk's actually a really good game. It's better than The Witcher 3.
Johnny.
Just that it released in such a poor state.
I'm dying.
We know that.
There's nothing can stop that.
So no, you don't actually stop that at the end then. I haven't finished it yet.
V.
This game sucked ass. This game is
My name
actually
is Songbird.
really good.
I'm
Like
an
insanely good.
intelligence analyst.
Like better than The
I know
Witcher,
about the bomb ticking in your head.
in my opinion.
And I can save your life. What's
Like
the catch?
it's got amazing quests,
I need you to get to Dogtown.
really awesome combat, cool vehicle driving.
The President managed to crash your Space Force One into our humble district.
Man's got 1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage.
Like insane graphics as well.
Time to wake them up.
So NUSA's tossing us back into the fray, huh?
Stay sharp. We're in the wolf's den now.
Got swimming.
Get Myers out of there.
Time to evac.
Her safety is the top priority.
Shit! They catch us out here. We're
I think
dead.
I've nearly finished it. I think. I'm in Act 3, so yeah, I can't be too far from finishing it.
Someone ratted us out.
You know, V, treason ain't ever black and white.
It's a charade, V.
Wherever she goes,
No.
Just want what Songbird promised me. The cure.
The situation's changed. You need to know if you're with me.
Illusion of freedom draws in the desperate. Pick your truth, V.
Come on, got iron in your hand. Gotta put it to someone's head. Pull the trigger.
If I don't do anything, and do it soon, I'll die.
Like the actual mission design, the main missions, the side missions, they're all so well crafted, and amazing like set pieces and level design in the actual main missions. It's just the actual open world itself is what lets it down, I think. All footage captured in-game. Every road has its fawn. Every home has a toilet for you to piss in. Every skyscraper is too tall. Like Cyberpunk, when you're doing the main missions, it feels like you're playing like a massive, big budget AAA, like linear game. That's how good they are. That's what's awesome, is that it puts big budget, crazy set piecey stuff in a big open world. You make cities. City Skylines 2, is it? Yep. I haven't played the first one yet. World premiere. Atlas again. So many Atlases. Studio Zero. That's real. That's not game.
僕を覚えてるか？
国民の信託を最も集めし者が次なる王となる資格を得るものとする。陛下のお命が奪われるなど。
Which one is this then? They all look the same.
憂いを抱える旅人よ。
こいつが俺の凱旋者だ。
What on earth?
果たして誰が次の王か。
己自身に命じなさい。内なる英雄の姿に変われと。
真の王を志すならば打ち勝ってみせよ。
僕のいる世界の出来事は君にとっては絵空事。
まさか人間？
この国は今有史以来の危機にさらされている。どうやら面白い力を手にしたようだ。
主君に捧げると決めた覚悟そのものだ。
これこそ人間の真実だ。
道は二つに一つ。
またあったね。やはり君は興味深い。
今こそあんた自身がそうなる番よ。
正義かどうかじゃない。
誰もが恐れと不安に負けそうで。
理想を貫け。
何が正しいのかわからない。
全ての始まりはあなたの持つ小説。
幻想はただの絵空事なんかじゃない。
Okay, it's not Persona then. Interesting. What metaphor? Re-Fantasio? That's a name and a half.
Premiere.
Xbox Game Studios presents. So you know it's gonna be a bit shit. Oh, the Banner Saga trilogy. Do they own Stoic then?
Humanity's cities have fallen. Our people's only means
The Banner Saga has a third
is
game
to
in
seek
it.
sanctuary here.
Didn't even know that.
In the Belfry. You must explore this world to find the origins of this evil.
Chris Pratt is losing his mind right now.
And bring hope back to our people.
A co-op adventure. An ever-changing world. So it's 2D. No? Yes? Maybe? I don't know. It's a brawler, a beat 'em up.
Together, you can save humanity.
See, that makes it look like a hexagon. Hex-based game? Hexagon, hex-based game. Oh, uh-oh. Ruh-roh, my monitor's just gone off. No shit. It's been doing this a lot recently. Oh shit. Hello? 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 Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. In exile? Oh shit. What if it's got like a loose cable? Can't be though. Display port like clocks in, clicks in.
Delicately balanced.
I don't know if it's like turning off after a certain amount of time, maybe. I don't know. Is it overheating? It is very hot.
But it only takes one rebellious little gear to ruin everything.
Lady Rotten. Johnny Rotten.
If you resist my rule.
Don't In Exile make, like...
If you alter our past.
Like CRPGs.
If you threaten what I have built.
Where's my phone gone?
There is nowhere in space or
But it's
time
like Bioshock Infinite.
where I will not destroy you.
Yeah, they make Wastelands and stuff. A different kind of game for them.
What did I do?
It's like Bioshock Infinite, it really is.
Any last words?
Only it's not in the sky.
Before my friend puts one in your scalp.
Lock. Work. Revolution. Coming in due time. So never then.
Thank you all for
Hello,
joining
Phil
us.
Spencer.
Today
is
is a special day
Is
for
that
me
it?
and the team.
There was like no gameplay
I'm
at all
excited to
for like
see
fucking
11
anything.
games showcased from our first-party studios. We opened with Fable
You
from
didn't show
Playground
the actual
Games, which will bring
gameplay,
the
though.
franchise into the modern era while staying true to its British style and humor. Compulsion and In Exile shared their first original experiences since joining Xbox with South of Midnight and Clockwork Revolution.
We saw some gameplay for that, which
And
looked
we
good.
are thrilled at how Avowed is shaping up for release
I'm not sure about
next
Avowed
year
at all from that
the RPG
footage.
masters
It looks like
at
Grounded,
Obsidian.
but
In addition
medieval
to Avowed,
fantasy.
our studios will deliver Hellblade 2, an all-new Microsoft Flight Simulator, Towerborn, and more in 2024. Later this month, players can look forward to Elder Scrolls Online Necrom and Sea of Thieves Monkey Island. As we look to holiday, we will launch Starfield and Forza Motorsport, both built for Xbox Series X, S, and PC. We are also honored to share 14 games today from our creative partners, like Star Wars Outlaws
Didn't
from
show any
Ubisoft
gameplay though, did
Massive,
you?
in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games. 33 Immortals from Thunder Lotus, Kunitsu Gami, Path of the Goddess from Capcom, and more Persona games coming to Game Pass thanks to our continued partnership with Sega Atlas. I'd also like to congratulate the Studio Zero
Why
team
has he got a
on
Hexen
Metaphor
fucking t-shirt on?
Refantasio. It's great to be able to premiere what is
Don't
next
tease
from the
people with
creators
that
of
kind of
Persona
stuff, man.
here in our showcase. We are focused on putting our players and game creators first in everything we do. No matter if you choose to play on Xbox, PC, or over the cloud, all gamers are welcome here at Xbox. When it comes to our consoles, we have heard your feedback on two fronts. First, we have significantly increased our supply of Xbox Series X, making it easier for fans to find globally.
I thought they were plentiful because no one was buying them.
We know you've wanted more storage with Xbox Series S.
Oh yeah.
And I'm excited
They're
to
still
share
really expensive, aren't
we have
they?
some news there as well.
You got new drives, yeah. But aren't they really expensive? Oh, they're doing a Series S black version. Oh, now with a 1 terabyte SSD. Does it cost more? Gotta cost a little bit more. If it costs a little bit more, you might as well just go and get the Xbox Series X for like only $100 more. And it's way more powerful, like insanely more powerful for just an extra $100.
And now for the one more thing you've all been waiting for.
Wolfenstein,
Prepare for
Indiana
the most
Jones.
comprehensive deep dive we've ever done for the biggest game we've ever built. So
You
sit
built.
tight and
You didn't have
enjoy
anything to
Starfield
fucking
Direct.
do with it. If you did, it'd probably be even worse. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's hope it isn't complete and utter dog shit. Just give it to Obsidian, please, instead. Bethesda should be making Avowed, and Obsidian should be making this. The whole world is topsy-turvy. My face is tired.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us today,
It's
and
fucking
welcome
Toddy.
to Bethesda Game Studios. You know, we've been so lucky over the decades to make the kind of games that we love here, and that's thanks to all of you. From the Elder Scrolls to Fallout, we love creating these worlds and playing in them
pretty
just
much.
as much as you do. And throughout all that time, we'd often talk about and dream up the space game. What if we could take that feeling
You've
of being who
ruined
you want to be and
Wolfenstein.
exploring a new
You've
world,
ruined
but set it in
Fallout.
space, where
You'll
you
probably
weren't really
ruin Elder
limited in where
Scrolls
you
next.
could go or what you could do, and that is Starfield. Obviously, we've come a long way since then with the games we've built, our technology, and all of us
They,
here
like,
in the
cut before it,
studio.
like,
We've
actually
done
went
so
to
much
76.
together, but well, we've never tried to make a game like this. Today, you'll get to hear from many on the team and see so much of what we think makes our game special. So let's jump in and take a look.
In-game footage. Well, I hope it's
Starfield
gameplay.
is our first
God,
new
it looks.
universe
Is it
in
me
over
or is it like
25
really
years.
stuttery?
But it's still a Bethesda RPG through
So there's-
and through.
there's no minimap,
where
but there's
you
a compass.
step into a new world and you get that feeling of unlimited possibilities. But this time, it's not just one world.
They're all fucking
It's
barren.
over 1,000 worlds. Because the choice of where to go, it's not ours. It's yours.
They're all empty. They're all fucking empty dust plains.
And it wasn't until now that we had the technology to create it. From the rocks at your feet to the mountains in the distance, to the people and creatures that live in these worlds.
Now, will it run at 30 frames a second or 60? I guess
That
we'll
isn't just a
find out,
backdrop.
maybe.
That moon is actually there orbiting the planet.
You can
Yes,
go on
you
that.
can visit it too.
Don't say that. Fuck's sake.
We realistically simulate the galaxy around you. Our next generation lighting model uses real-time global illumination to light the world based on the type of star and the makeup of the planet's atmosphere. We also have an all-new animation system.
Oh, it looks really juddery.
And of course, you can play it in third person.
Oh, God. Oh.
And you can play it in first person.
Oh, Jesus. And it's out in September?
We love exploration and rewarding it, but you do explore differently in this game given its scale.
It's like Far Cry.
That usually involves exploring an area you've landed in. You can collect resources.
It's like No Man's Sky.
Do a mission, and maybe even stumble upon something unexpected.
Abandoned mine, exactly. Like Fallout 4, where all of the locations were abandoned. There was nobody there. See, I'm really worried, because Fallout 4 was basically just Far Cry, but with a Fallout skin and world. And I'm worried this is going to be similar. There's going to be loads of camps you just go and kill people to get loot for. Like, Fallout 4 does have glimpses of, you know, the old school brilliant Fallout, but they're so few and far between. It's mainly just going to areas and killing enemies and looting, and that's it.
And you can view all that in your data menu. This is the hub for everything you're doing, from your skills to your ship, your missions, and your
surveyed
inventory.
44%.
We love to pack a ton of detail in every object, from all of your weapons to spacesuits to food. We just obsess over the details, and food. We obsess over food. When you're done exploring, you can walk back or fast travel to your ship. We have companions and crew you can take with you. I left Vasco here back at my ship.
Welcome back, Captain Howard.
I'm afraid I can't let you do
he
that.
can even say your name. Let's head out.
Yeah. As long as your name is one of the ones we've actually put in the game.
Our mission was to convey the wonder and majesty of space exploration, to evoke the romance of the golden age of early spaceflight. And we've been referring to this approach
golden
as
age?
NASA Punk. This
Only
means a
went to the
design
fucking
language where the
moon.
tech is advanced, yet still looks grounded and relatable.
For us, it's that contrast. That's where the visual interest is. Obviously, the NASA, which is the rigid, hard function over style, and then Punk, which is all about style.
You can see that visual style coming through in your ship. Your ship is your home
can, like,
for you and your crew.
get up and walk around.
Like many of the spaces in our game, it has a slightly retro and analog touch. A bit of lo-fi rather than sci-fi, where
the
everything
graphics
is
look
well
pretty
used,
good,
worn,
actually.
and lived in.
Just looks a bit
Alrighty.
jerky.
What's the plan, Captain?
This is your star map. It starts with the planet you're currently on. You can see all of its info and resources. You can choose a landing spot or fast travel to known locations.
Okay, so you can't actually
Backing out
fly
further,
down
you
to
can
it, I
view
don't think.
all the planets in the system. Obviously, the game is big, and it's here you can see planets that have key locations, missions, or life on them, versus the many planets that are barren but resource heavy. Zoom out even further to see all the systems in this part of the galaxy.
Jesus.
Here, you can plot a course to ones that are light years away. This uses your
So they
ship's
have, like,
grav
actual
drive
levels
to
for the
fold
areas.
space and jump to these systems. And you will need to upgrade your ship and skills if you want to jump
Level
to the most
45.
distant ones. But for now, we'll plot a course to the Alpha Centauri system,
Level 1.
where we can find the city of New Atlantis.
Uses fuel. Got a grav jump, fast travel. But can you actually land seamlessly?
While we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
No. God damn it, it's just an animation that plays. Boo! Boo!
As soon as you land in a city like New Atlantis, your eyes are guided upwards to just these boundless, vast buildings.
It's the biggest city we've ever made, not just in size, but also in the amount of custom
What
art,
about Enderal
crowds,
City?
and
Enderal City
quests.
was massive.
So the main focus when we're designing a city is obviously what supports the story. We try and tell as many small stories as possible.
Looks quite high res. Looks very clear.
It's a few moments of gameplay that make the space feel like it's full of real characters that are going about their day-to-day lives.
Like,
it
looks super sharp.
If you really stop and think about it.
Buddy, it's coffee.
It's also where your adventure with Constellation begins.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to
Looks
talk
to me like
about.
they've maybe improved the graphics a bit since they
Constellation is
last
sort of
showed
seen
it,
as this
but
mythical
only a little
group.
bit, maybe.
Most people don't even know they exist anymore. They're the last true explorers in the galaxy, and they're trying to find the answers to some of humanity's biggest questions.
Why are we
The
here?
artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Oh my god. Look at how it's coming together.
Oh my
This
god.
is a set built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
It's definitely an eclectic cast of characters. You've got Sarah Morgan, the ex-soldier and adventurer, now Constellation's leader. Mateo, the theologian who
Bethesda
believes that
do
there's
very
definitely
good
something else out there.
presentations,
Noel,
though.
the gifted
Even if the game ends
scientist
up
and
being
Sarah
crap,
Morgan's
they do give you
protege,
like hyped
and
up.
Walter, a very
excited
successful
for it.
businessman in the settled systems and Constellation's financier.
Anything goes as long as you have the money.
There's also Vlad, the ex-pirate, Sam Coe, the former space cowboy, and Barrett.
You know what I hate about these
Barrett
pirates?
from
Completely resistant to my
Final
otherwise
Fantasy.
irresistible charm.
The journey you take with Constellation is just the first of many you'll embark on. The Settled Systems is home to all kinds of different stories, people, and adventures for you to uncover.
The monsters.
The United Colonies is where you'll find New Atlantis, the first major human settlement in space. The people who live here value law, discipline, and the legacy of humanity. They consider themselves the true children of Earth.
You ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, even get your UC citizenship?
New Atlantis isn't the only city within the United Colonies. The city of Sidonia on Mars to this day serves as the largest mining facility for the United Colonies. Beyond the United Colonies' reach, you might find yourself in a much more wild and independent coalition of star systems.
So I'm guessing you always have to have a
This
spacesuit
is
on
Free
pretty
Star
much when you're out and
Collective
about. Otherwise you won't be able to breathe. Ooh, that looks cool.
The capital of the Free Star Collective
I want to be a space
is
cowboy.
Aquila City.
The Stone Root Inn is an Aquila City fixture.
A ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
Probably gonna be better than Red Dead Redemption
Neon
2.
started out as a fishing platform, but is now known throughout the settled systems as a
feel like this
pleasure
could be
city where almost anything
like
goes.
the first Bethesda
If you've got
game to
morality
actually play in
issues,
third person
this
more
definitely
than the
isn't the
first
job
person.
for you.
Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow.
Everyone has been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Try not to get yourself killed, all right?
Outside the bounds of civilized space, there are still plenty of unclaimed systems to explore, but these areas are also home to the most hostile factions in the galaxy.
The great serpent hungers. All heathens shall be made dust in time.
A new face. Is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile?
They think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the Crimson Fleet. It always has.
In Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than we ever have before. It's all there, waiting for you. A slice of humanity's future.
So, ready to get out there?
Throughout the galaxy, there are so many things to see and stories to experience. But the most important story is the one that you tell. I'm the type of person who spends hours in character creation, and I think people are going to be really excited
Only to
when
never
they
see
see
your
all of the
face.
improvements we've made.
One of the biggest overhauls was done through our character generation system.
And yet
We
it
scanned
still
a wide
looks
range of
bollocks.
faces from
The
different
faces
age
still
groups
look
and
crap.
ethnicities. And by mixing and matching out that data, we were able to create highly detailed and diverse characters.
We use that exact system to create all of the characters and NPCs you're going to see in the game. So any character you see almost always is a character you could make yourself.
Snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay,
Hey,
take
wake
it
up.
easy.
We're nearly
You
there.
were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
You start your character creation journey as though you're cycling through employee records.
Doesn't look much better than
You'll
Fallout
pick from a
4, does
lineup
it,
of
really,
40
in the
presets,
faces,
and that'll be your starting
which
point.
came out 8 years ago.
Your journey from there can be as detailed or as quick as you want it to be. This new system has more to offer than ever before.
It's also the simplest character generation system we ever had. We let the player get as close as possible to make whatever they want. With
Normally the
various
default
facial morphs you can
is
blend
fine
together,
for me because
the
I'm pretty
dermesthetic and
default
makeup,
looking.
blemishes, scars,
Just
piercings,
just Harry
teeth
Potter
settings.
setting,
It's a
please,
lot,
and
but
that's
I think
it.
it's the
That's
most
all I
fun to
need.
use.
Character creation is more than just how you look. This is also where you start to decide who you want to be.
I really hope
That's
the game
where
is
backgrounds come in.
really heavy on stats and like
Backgrounds give you a bit of
lockpicking
backstory and
speech,
start you out with 3 basic skills.
charisma,
From chef to dust.
light guns,
You know, the crew
big
still
guns,
has a betting
energy
pool about
weapons,
which
stuff like
restaurant
that,
critic
like
you
in
must have
Fallout.
crossed to wind up here.
What's great about backgrounds is you never know when yours is going to come in handy. You could be in the middle of a fancy restaurant talking to some
Like
guy,
Cyberpunk
and suddenly you
again.
learn he needs a beast hunter to help track down a monster.
Fine. I probably should stick to professionals anyway, given what happened the last time.
We're also giving you the option to customize your build even further by letting you pick up to 3 traits. Traits are completely optional, and they come with their own advantages and disadvantages. You could choose to meet your biggest fan.
By the terror! Is it really, really you?
He'll
That's
join
very
your crew
Oblivion-esque.
and he'll give you gifts if you're willing to put up with this constant
Ooh,
commentary.
criminal scum.
I can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing the same air.
God, it's very
I've got to have
very
every
camp, isn't it?
molecule.
My favorite trait is kid stuff. You have to pay some credits to support your parents, but they're very sweet and it's really fun to go visit them.
Honey, we got ourselves a
visitor.
Oh my god!
I came across some hostile zealots in space, but because
But
I
I
had
thought I
chosen
was
a
an
trait that
orphan.
made me the same religion as them, I was able to get by without any issues.
I'm an atheist.
There's another great one that gives you a damage buff when your health is
How
low.
could you be
but
religious?
mercenaries will
Go-
randomly
going
show
out
up
into
and
space
try to
like
kill
that.
you.
Fuck me.
No matter what you choose, there will be plenty of ways for you to tell your story. And if you want to remove a trait, there are ways to do that too.
What a view! It's a feast for the eyes.
Yes.
Off we go.
It's so
to another
like Morrowind
adventure.
and Oblivion.
We'll let you discover that on your own.
Once you've built the perfect character, that's when your journey can really begin. We took what we loved about skills and perks from our previous games and put them together to
Was
create
he
an
the
all-new
guy
skill
who used
system.
to test Oblivion? Like,
Each time you level up,
Q&A it.
you get a skill point, which can be used to unlock or
Like
rank
in the
up
Oblivion
skills.
documentary, he's on the sofa. Possibly.
Ranks are unlocked by completing challenges associated with that skill. Challenges become increasingly difficult as you work your way to higher ranks. With our 5 different skill trees and 4 ranks per skill, there's a lot to choose from.
I like the xenosociology skill because it lets you mind control aliens.
Mind control level 80? Fuck me.
Boost pack out of the gate. I'm boost packing everywhere.
Yes, I agree. A man of my own heart.
I like maxing out my physical tree so I can get neuro strikes and just punch my way through combat.
All about jetpacking everywhere. God, the frame rate
That
is
one's
terrible.
a lot of fun.
Invest in the skills that suit your playstyle.
I'm very much a stealth player. So
I like to
I'm
sneak
out there
to get like the
pickpocketing everyone.
2 times damage,
favorite part
and then you
about
get like
being
3
stealthy
times damage at some point.
is slowly creeping through vents
It's very
like you're in a
overpowered
movie,
normally.
and then jumping out and springing on people.
Whenever possible, I like to talk my way through situations.
This area's off limits. Fine, I'll issue you an access card.
I'm more of a run and gun player. I like doing the death from above thing where I boost pack over guys and I throw landmines at them.
Take him down! Move, move, move! You're gonna pay for that!
I like blowing stuff up.
It's got the same animations as Fallout 4. 8 years later. They were not good in Fallout 4 either.
Exploration is a key aspect of all our games. In Starfield, there are full star systems with new life, resources, and adventures.
It looks empty as fuck.
Our team worked hard to strike a balance between fun and realism. We studied data from NASA and a multitude of other sources to help us make the world feel believable.
It's not that far in the future.
From the way we approach planetary
humanity
atmospheres
has completely,
to the way we
like,
place biomes based on the
explored
planet's distance
and
from
like
the sun.
colonized loads of places.
Once we
They've
had
only
created a
colonized a few
grounded
places.
world, we can start looking at all the things that make that world fun. When you leave a planet and head into space, you'll be navigating asteroid fields, having chance meetings with interesting strangers, dogfighting in space, and exploring derelict ships.
Can you do like a spacewalk?
It's all out there. Ultimately, it's about rewarding your curiosity, because whether it's on the surface of a planet, the alleys of a city, or the vastness of space, you never know what you'll find.
Well, it looks good.
Space
It looks
exploration
good.
is possible
It's just
thanks
whether
to your
or not
ship.
it all
Your
comes
ship is
together in
almost
the
like
actual
having another
final
character or home
release.
you can make all your own.
Like, is
I
it
think
a
you'll
Fallout
be
4
blown away by
kind
the
of
amount of stuff you can do.
RPG, or
You
is
can
it a
buy
Fallout
ship.
3
I'm sure you
kind
can
of
find something you
RPG?
like. Customize and upgrade that ship.
Or is
and
it a
hire
Fallout
crew
New
to keep
Vegas
it up
kind
and
of
running.
RPG?
And it all starts in spaceports.
Or is it mostly just the shooter?
Every spaceport
Like
has a
Fallout
ship
4 was.
technician where you can purchase, sell, and modify ships.
Anything I can help you with?
Maybe you start off with a speedy fighter that's perfect for bounty hunting. Then you might round out your ship roster with a hulking space freighter to run cargo missions.
Want it to be bigger
or
than
even
that.
do a little smuggling.
I want it to
For
be bigger.
now, though, we're going to take our
bigger,
starting ship, the Frontier,
bigger.
and make some changes.
It's like Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts.
You can customize and upgrade everything you see here. And you have two ways to do that. You can quickly upgrade individual systems like your weapons or shields, or you can deep dive and enter the shipbuilder mode. Here you can change anything, from the systems to the look and layout. Adding a new habitat module can give you more room for crew. Adding cowling can change your ship's overall silhouette.
Then can you
An improved grav
get up
drive
and
allows
explore
for
these
longer
parts
distance
you've
space
added
jumps.
on your ship?
You can even fully customize your paint job to get the exact look you want. The parts you choose to build with don't just affect
It's
your
really good
ship's
to have like
stats.
a home.
They'll also affect what
Like a
you can
hub,
do
like-
inside your ship.
Like, I think
You can have
games,
modules for
open world games,
crafting.
RPG games,
Or for storing and displaying
really
your
need
weapons.
like a base of operations
Starfield's
that you can come
in-game
back
ship
to.
manufacturers bring their own look and feel to
Like a
every
constant
piece of your ship.
throughout the entire game.
From living quarters to cargo holds, mess halls, and control rooms.
So do you like manually walk up that? And, like,
Our
get
modified
in,
Frontier is a practical ship,
and then
but
go
with a
to
little
the-
creativity, your ship can
the
look
joystick.
like
I don't know what you
almost
call it.
anything you want.
It's a bit odd, but one of my favorite ways of customizing ships is I make them look like animals. The HMS Platypus, as I called it, where it had like a giant tail to it. And we've done spiders, we've done mechs.
But how does it
So
fly?
it's really whatever your imagination is.
Surely it's a nightmare to handle.
And while you can build your home among the stars the way you want to, you're probably not the only person who will call your ship home.
Companions.
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
Engines ready.
The Frontier is fueled and ready, Captain.
Some of the members of Constellation can join you on your journey. These companions can serve on your crew, and they'll always be there when you travel.
We'll be traveling together
Will
until
they
we either
come
find an
down
artifact
with you
or this
to
lead
explore?
runs dry.
Each companion comes with their own valuable skills for your ships and outposts, as well as unique quest lines. Eventually, some friendships might blossom into romance.
I don't know that I've ever really loved anyone.
Is that Adam Jensen?
Except you.
I
And
never
if you're
asked for
looking for a
this.
little extra help on your ship, you
I
can
wanted
always
orange.
hire additional
They
crew
gave
at
me lemon and
spaceports.
lime.
Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
You'll also meet potential crew members out in the world.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
Assign crew to your ship or outposts, and their unique skills will affect how they run. And just like companions, most crew members can lend a hand in the field.
Yay!
Take Bosco, for instance.
He's designed around the core basics of a NASA machine.
Please avoid getting shot. You might die.
I still wanted to give it almost a humanoid personality, so I elongated the limbs. This tends to make him feel more human-like and give him a little personality.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Using the shipbuilding tools and crew selection features in Starfield, you'll be able to build and captain the ship of your dreams. And now, let's take to the sky.
But it's just an animation.
We're putting you in the cockpit of your very own spaceship and telling you that you can do pretty much anything. And that is really cool for us as developers. Spaceflight should be exciting and dangerous, and you should feel like you're in complete control every step of the way. We've extended that sense of control to ship combat. It's not about just hitting your triggers to fire your weapons. It's a complex dance between your piloting skills and our power allocation system. Boosting power to your engines will make your ship faster.
Oh dear.
Powering up the ground drives will shorten the amount of time it takes before you can make a jump. And moving your power to your weapons and shields means you're ready for a fight. You should always be on your toes because
seems like it
you're
could be a
not
bit
alone out
fiddly.
there. Unlocking the targeting control system skill will allow you to zero in on specific subsystems of the ship you target.
Oh, it's Vats.
After destroying an enemy ship, you can loot the remains from your cockpit. You can always turn any ship that engages you into scrap. But you can also take a more personal approach by docking with the enemy vessel and boarding their ship.
A bit like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, I guess, in a way, but in spaceships.
Once you've taken control of an enemy ship, it's yours. Add it to your fleet and retrieve it at any spaceport.
Okay.
But space
But
is
why?
way more than fighting for your life. Just like when you're planetside, there are plenty of sights to see and stops to make on the way to your next adventure. Like these massive star yards. Walk the halls, talk to the crew,
maybe get talked into buying a whole new ship.
A civilian in my star yard. Let's see about getting you a proper ship, one worthy of you.
Maybe you'll dock with a gigantic battleship, like the UC Vigilance. Or rub elbows with the galaxy's wealthy elite on a cruise ship fit for the stars. There are plenty of personal encounters to be had as well. You can hail any ship you come across to trade, swap info, or maybe even commit an act of piracy.
Let's do this.
When I'm playing, I generally go crazy. I definitely go like the more piracy routes. I want to take over ships. I'm gonna board ships. I'm like, this is now mine. I steal all these sandwiches and put them, in my cargo hold that I have specifically for sandwiches. I don't want to play the hero, but I want to go out and just start taking things from people as quickly as possible.
Some strangers might be looking for a little human connection in the darkness of space.
Hello, stranger.
Grandma.
I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
Some of the best moments are the ones you discover on your own. The thing I love most about Starfield is that it is a Bethesda game through and through. It's really about going to strange new places, meeting interesting people, and getting sidetracked on zany adventures. Then realizing 2 hours later that you're involved in a completely new story.
You're human. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
That DNA is so present here. It's in our random encounters, it's in our handcrafted quests, and it feels so cool to play it and just make your own path in this universe. There are over 1,000 planets out there, just waiting for you to visit.
How's that gonna
We want you to
work?
feel like explorers.
Just gonna
breaking
be
ground on new
990
planets, exploring every
barren
inch
ones.
of a mostly untouched galaxy. We want you to feel hopeful. We want you to feel this sense of awe and wonder.
Will you actually find like an alien
Sometimes
civilization?
a little fear.
Like, different races?
We're
Or
giving
is it
you a
just
massive
humans?
playground and a ton of toys, and just setting you free.
Hey everybody, we've shown you so much stuff, but we thought we'd just take a little break and show you something a little bit different. We put so much detail into our game worlds, and we love the opportunity to bring that into the real world with our collector's editions.
Like
and for this game,
$300.
we've done a watch. It is the
good.
Constellation Explorer's Watch.
More
This is
plastic
the watch
shit.
that you actually get in the game that acts as part of your HUD, where it's the compass and then environmental information. It connects to your phone to give you notifications and other information. And we've also designed this really cool case that it comes with, Istvan.
Yeah, we really took as much care and designed this case as we did the watch. Our attention to detail in the game totally translates to this. Inspired by the cases that the astronauts used during the Apollo era to bring back samples from the moon. It's got an intricate locking mechanism, authentic, heavy, comes with a Constellation patch, NATO strap, and the overall functionality and believability of this as something that would exist in the world, in the Starfield universe.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there, and it even tells the time.
We actually have something else. Now that we're part of Xbox, we get to work with the amazing people on the Xbox hardware
You get
team,
an
and
Xbox
together
controller.
we've created this custom limited edition Starfield controller. It's awesome. It is now, our favorite controller.
We love this because it's inspired by the actual controls of your spaceship. And not only that,
we have a headset.
We've created the first ever custom headset with Xbox. And this is a perfect pairing with that controller.
Control, this is Constellation Starship Frontier. All ready to start on your signal. Steady till ready. Coordinates input. Plotting jump course. Guidance has converged. Getting auxiliary reactor power. System checks are green across the board. Prepare for departure. Ground jump commencing in 5, 4, 3, 2.
The game doesn't look that good. That's the old trailer that isn't real.
every one of our games, we always put so much care into all those little details that breathe life into our worlds. But Starfield isn't just a Bethesda Game Studios world, it's a Bethesda Game Studios galaxy. So why go this big with Starfield? Because we want to give you freedom on a galactic level. The freedom to experience both the exciting planets
You still got shotguns
and the quiet ones.
and pistols.
Scanning a planet before you land is a great way to get a sneak peek at the available resources you can use for crafting, building, and customizing.
I think what's cool about this whole system that we generate the planet itself as a procedural content, but the handcrafted content itself comes as the player explore. Our system builds a planet as the player approaches it. We stitch together a block of terrain. After that, we have the system that adds
So it's
interesting
different for
locations
everyone?
for the player to explore, creatures to encounter, ore and plants to pick up.
So there are no quests
It
on
allows
it
us
then?
to add that touch of environmental storytelling that Bethesda is known for.
Aggressive creatures have been disrupting our experiments. Their habitat isn't far from here.
There are quests?
If you could take care of them for us, we would be in your debt.
So even if your friends were to visit the same planet that you had, you would have a different story to tell.
Don't say shit like that, man. You're gonna disappoint people. You're gonna hype people up too much. Still got to load into the place though. Seemingly. He's got like 4 health bars. Still got an M1911. Nail gun, nail
It's
gun,
completely
nail
up to you
gun.
how you want to interact with each planet. Whether you want to explore and see what you can find, harvest resources and be on your way, or simply take in the views. With the
Of
help
the
of your
emptiness.
scanner, you'll chart the uncharted and discover exotic wildlife.
If you have the skills, you can even figure out that certain creatures and plants, you can build an outpost and produce resources from those plants and animals. You can get experience and rewards
Kinda
for
seems like
fully
one big
surveying
checklist.
planets and fully surveying a whole system.
When we were concepting these creatures, we really wanted to think of them as natural to the environment. We didn't want alien monsters, we wanted native wildlife. Something you've never seen before.
It's like a red scorpion to me.
When it comes to our exteriors, when the sun moves, all that light is calculated in real time through the atmosphere. Our biggest goal for lighting with Starfield was to make the game feel more filmic, to use lighting and color to really make it feel more cinematic.
Don't stop saying those stupid buzzwords.
After some exploring, you can find a spot to set up a base camp.
Oh my god. You got the
Outposts
building
can be
stuff
built almost
again.
anywhere
Please let it
on
not
any
be
planet.
horrific to control.
And the habitat modules come in all shapes and sizes, filling all different purposes. You can even live in them. Assign crew and companions to work at your outposts for added bonuses and set up extractors to harvest resources while you're away.
Something cool we have this time is we have a new fly cam where you
Oh,
can
thank
toggle
God for that.
between on-foot building, or you
Fuck
can now
me.
use a
Fallout
top-down
4
isometric
needed that
camera, which
so
helps plan out
desperately.
larger parts of the outpost and placing those larger halves. So that way you can really plan your structures and what the overall feel of your outpost is. And then when you're on your feet, you can really decorate and fine-tune things much easier.
Beep boop, beep boop. Wee-oo. Oh shit. What planet did I build my house on? Fuck, I don't remember.
Add crafting and research stations in your outpost to utilize any resources you find or already have.
Mod your weapons to adapt them to your playstyle. Different weapon sights and scopes, larger magazines, a selection of grips and barrels, different ammunition like explosive rounds. All you stealth players out there will surely need a suppressor. You can
Sneak
also
attack,
choose to go
2 times
hands-on with
damage.
melee weapons.
So OP.
I think it's always a delicate balance between like what's realistic, what's sim, and what's Hollywood. And I think we sort of err on the side of like what's fun for the player.
With Starfield, we've completely overhauled our combat. It's more dynamic.
I don't
the
believe
animations are
you.
more
It
fluid.
looks exactly the same as Fallout 4. What are you talking about?
It just feels great.
We probably have more mods and more weapons in this game than I want to say any other game we've done before. There's a lot of variety.
Upgraded gear is just one of the many factors to pay attention to when engaging in combat. You may need to switch things up based on your environment. Gravity is different for each planet, and boost packs are excellent for getting around. And for giving you an edge in combat.
This planet instantly crushes you. It's so heavy.
Sometimes you'll even feel like you're flying. Zero-gravity environments pose a different challenge. Firing a ballistic weapon in zero-G will actually push you backwards. Energy weapons, on the other hand, offer a more stable shooting experience.
We also have mag weapons. These are high-powered electromagnetic induction ballistic arrays. Each barrel has its own targeting laser and can dish out some serious damage. Whether you want to get up close and personal with your own 2 fists, or you like more compact weapons like pistols and submachine guns, or maybe you prefer something bigger. Starfield's got you covered.
It's got the exact same UI as well for changing weapons as Fallout 4. So they're going to need to do some optimization. They've got how long? September? What's that, 4 months? That's not a lot of time. This is going to run like shit on everything. What the hell? You got space powers. Magic.
Thanks again for being with us today. We are just so grateful that you've taken the time and spent it here. I know there was probably a lot to take in. There's a lot to the game, even more than we could show here. You know, as we play
I don't really feel like we've learned that much more than we have previously,
only a game
really.
like this can bring. When I think about what makes it special, it really is the people here. This game is a reflection of the incredible and passionate team that made it. All of them putting something special of themselves into it. So let's hear some of their favorite moments.
I love the way that our final combination of all the new tech has come together to create some of the most beautiful sunsets and sunrises we've ever had in any of our games.
I love the creatures, the exploration, every biome is different. The word that comes to mind is vast.
I like to use our photo mode to take rock star photos.
I just love that constant feel of discovery and, wow, I can't believe that there's more here.
I'm most excited about our outpost building systems.
My favorite part is every time you step out on a planet, it's a unique experience.
You spend all this time building your ship, and you see it on the landing pad. These things are gigantic. It's the kind of thing that you just can't get anywhere else.
There's something about seeing a tower over in the distance and
What about
going,
Star
I know the
Citizen?
gravity's low
What about
here.
Elite Dangerous?
I think I can make that jump.
My favorite part is biomes, spaceships,
Audio design,
planets.
The day-night cycle, those details matter to me.
diplomacy,
Exploration,
freedom,
the ending.
Vasco.
The ending?
I love the robot so much.
The incredible amount of worlds we created.
Sniper rifles, come on.
Lever action, rocket launcher.
Brain sprout. I laugh, but some people might find creepy. I don't know. I know it's right, Ben. The thing that I enjoy most about the game is the freedom to be who you want to be, do what you want to do.
Don't
it's what
say
you've come
that.
to expect from
It's
a Bethesda title, but on a much bigger scale.
Memes. Be who you want, go anywhere you want, do what you want.
On behalf of all of us,
16
we
times
can't wait
the
for you to play
detail.
Starfield and make your own special moments.
Main engines go. Good luck, Constellation. You are go for launch.
Do, 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 do. You don't have a lot of time to polish it, do you? Well then. Five days early access? I fucking hate that new trend of doing that. It's fucking bullshit. Well, I guess that's it. Well, I think the Starfield bit was probably the best part of it. The actual Xbox bit was pretty disappointing. Just a complete lack of gameplay, really, for any of the things people wanted to see. Still feels like these games are very far away. I think Bethesda do a great job of getting you hyped up. Even if the game ends up being poopy, they still do a great job of getting you excited. Just like no gameplay for anything. Again, new announcements with cinematic trailers, and then you'll never see it for years. Again, like they've announced so many games years ago that just nothing has come to fruition. Definitely not the killer thing that people wanted, I don't think. No, I don't think Starfield will be Game of the Year. Like, it won't be like, whoa, the best game ever, whoa. I think it'll be pretty good. I think it'll have Bethesda jank. I think possibly it might launch in a really poor state. I guess we'll see. Is that Like a Dragon the 8th one, or is it a spin-off? You can't have 2 spin-offs. Maybe you can. I don't know. Well, there you go. That's it. That's it. What's chat saying? 10 out of 10? 100 out of 10? 8 out of 10? Win? I don't think it was any less better, or any better, or any less better than like the Summer Games Fest. Again, they just didn't really show anything. Like, it's been 3 years since they announced Fable, and we still haven't seen any gameplay for it. That's how early they announced it. It's ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. And I'm really not sure about Avowed from that gameplay now. I'm like, I'm not sure about that. Not sure about that. And they've only got like 2 games coming out. Starfield and Forza. And that's pretty much it. So yeah. I don't know. It's been a pretty disappointing not E3 again, I think. Where's the gameplay? Where's they announced Rare announced the game called like Everwild. We haven't seen that. They announced Perfect Dark. We haven't seen that. They announced Indiana Jones. We haven't seen that for years. And then the things they do show, they just show like cutscenes or in-engine footage means nothing. It means nothing. It might as well be a CGI trailer at that point. Yeah, that's that. I'm gonna take a break because it is boilingly hot, and I'll open the windows, let some air in, and hopefully I'll be back in maximum an hour, and we'll play something. I don't know what. I'll think about it while I'm having a break. So yeah, I'll see you in a little bit. Bye.